What's up, guys? Angry Man Show, Eric and Tiffany. We are live in the middle of a tornado warning, so hopefully we don't get toasted here. We're going to go do it anyway. Looking at today, I was seeing that there's I saw David Geffen posting. Did you see the post where he was posting about how he was roughing it on his $600 million yacht in the middle of the Mediterranean or wherever the hell he's at? I was just like... I mean, rich people have you can't be a billionaire and then be, complaining about roughing it on a $600 million yacht. I'm sorry.
Please tell me what part of that
this is where I draw the line. You know what I mean? You just can't. I mean, sorry. You got a whole staff. You got, people all around you waiting on you hand and foot, and you're talking about roughing it. He's in some tropical location. It's just craziness. I was just like, you don't get allowed to.
You don't get a pass on that.
You don't get a pass on that and get to complain about stuff. So.
I'd like to know what his idea of roughing it really is.
It said it was like a 500, and I'm looking at it. It says like a $590 million yacht that he's staying on, dude. And he's somewhere over. It looked like it was, I don't know, somewhere tropical. I don't really know exactly where he was at, but and he was talking about how I guess he made a tweet. And he had tweeted that he was there and what he was doing, and then people just kind of tore him to pieces after that, which is good. He deserves it. So
he does. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no complaining when you're a billionaire and have a yacht in the middle of the freaking tropical ocean, tropical climate. You're not roughing it. You're not eating raviolis and hiding from your neighbors.
You're not fighting for the toilet paper.
Yeah, you're not. I'm sure he has plenty of toilet paper or a bidet or whatever to shoot water up his ass. I mean, I'm sure he's fine. So, if he's looking for sympathy, he's at the wrong place for that. So, this episode we're going to talk about this crazy obsession. Tiffany has it. A lot of people have it. There's a show out called Dr. Pimple Popper. Man, say that a couple times fast. Pimple Popper, pimple. Yeah. So anyway. Everybody's obsessed with these, these little surgeries. They're the pimple popping, and what are they, like cysts and all that stuff? Are they cysts and everything?
Everything. It's cysts. It's blackheads. It's whiteheads. It's pimples. It's everything.
I don't understand it. It kind of grosses me out. But I mean, I guess it's a big thing. But she'll sit around when you watch those things all the time. I've always seen you watching. And they're always digging some kind of thing. Like, what are them, flies or whatever?
The bot flies.
Oh God!
It's the larva. Yeah, it's like you get bit by the fly, and then the fly when it bites you, it pierces your skin and lays its egg.
Yeah, but why do I need to? I don't know if that's. I mean, I don't understand the obsession with wanting to watch that happen. And then I always see them pulling stuff out of people's ears, and it's like your worst nightmare. Everything that you can think
earwax.
Yeah, but some of it's not even earwax. They're just popping stuff on their face, and then they have those huge boils. The one has the
hunchback in Notre Dame.
Exactly.
On your back.
And then they pop that thing, and it's just a huge amount of pus and God knows what coming out of it. So
it's awesome. It's the human body.
But I went and found a video that we can show on here. It's Creative Commons. It's got a license so we can actually show it on here. So I'm going to give you an idea of what I'm talking about if you haven't seen that kind of stuff, because it's ridiculous. So let's bring that up. And let's just kind of see what I'm talking about here. It won't have any sound. I'm going to keep the sound off. But
what is this already?
Yeah. So see exactly. He's pulling. It looks like
a bot fly.
Yeah, that's a bot fly right there, right?
Yes.
I mean, look at the size of that thing coming out. Is that his elbow?
Oh, there's no telling.
No, that's his finger.
That's the side of his hand. Yeah.
Oh, how does it even? And how do you even let that thing? It just bites you, and then that's what's injected in there?
I guess so, yeah. Well, when it bites you, it automatically lays its larva in your body in the hole, and then it turns into this.
And then you just decided,
it takes a while, though, because it's like several weeks after they've been to this country or whatever.
And that's a larva, isn't it? Isn't it a larva that they're pulling out of there?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that thing. It's like a worm or something. Oh.
It is. It literally is like a little wormy thing. You can watch it.
And then look at the hole that's left. There's a hole left on it. Oh, my God. And now what is this?
Oh, this is another one.
What is that?
No.
Well,
no, it could be because they'll do that sometimes.
Yeah, that's already leaking a bunch of stuff out, though.
Yeah,
is that
what?
I mean, this is disgusting. And you just sit around and watch this stuff.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. There was a point in time where I would watch this stuff on YouTube, like just on a reel back to back, and I would watch it to fall asleep at night.
Is this like those weird things that's another one we got to talk about? There's like, oh my God, look at this stuff. It almost makes you go, oh God, I need a bucket. This is just, that's disgusting.
See, it's not, I don't think it's disgusting. I look at it and I'm like, my God, how painful is that?
Now,
that it's gotten to this point.
To preface this, though, you work in healthcare, so I mean, I guess I see somewhat of that, but you're not doing this kind of shit every day.
No, but I would love to get into derm.
I just don't understand it. I don't get it.
Yes,
people are crazy.
Awesome.
I mean, and it's just the grosser the better. I think is what you do.
Some
I mean, look at the
like
stuff
for the
that
gross
is
factor.
not healthy, bro. I mean, you should have went.
No.
Oh, dude, homie, man, you should have went to. I mean, you know, when do you call a doctor is what I'm saying. Like, you know, you shouldn't be self-medicating at home and doing your own, what do they call, I don't know what you call it, but you shouldn't be treating yourself at home, I guess you would say. I mean,
let me clarify. People in the medical field are the worst.
If you had a worm growing in your freaking elbow or whatever,
I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna
let it grow and wiggle around in there.
No, because you have to. What they do first is you actually have to like tape over.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
To suffocate it so that it comes to the surface.
That is no.
This right here, that was like
cut it out. Cut it out immediately.
There's nothing to cut out.
You
gotta wait. You gotta let it grow.
It's disgusting though. And it just goes on and on and on, man. More
seriously? Power to this guy for the location of where this thing's at and him doing it on his own.
Well, he obviously waited till it started like.
But can I get you to wash your hands in the middle of doing this? Can I get you to wash the
guy doesn't even, I mean, let's be real. This guy doesn't shower. I mean, he's not even a shower. How do you shower? And you know, I don't see it.
Some people have really sensitive skin and they're just prone to infectious crap.
Oh
like
my God. I mean, you don't think that's a problem. You don't think you don't see that and think like, you know, I might need to make a doctor's appointment. You know, I know I don't have I mean, even if you don't have insurance, I mean, call a buddy. Look at that.
Let's do this together.
My Lord. Oh, that's so nasty, man.
I promise you I'll pop your zits and stuff for you so you won't ever have to go out in the public looking like this.
I'm good. Yeah, and we're going to have to, apparently we're going to have to film that because look at the followers you get. I mean, look at the color of the nastiness that's coming out of that. That is not healthy. How long has that been there?
I'll never let your pimple get this bad.
Oh. I mean, the stuff that it doesn't even, I mean, the stuff coming out of it's like gray. That is
It looks
disgusting.
like liquid cement.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. How much is, I mean, look at that.
I mean, it goes on forever.
Are you like sitting around looking at it, just knowing that, okay, we're gonna let this get as big and disgusting as possible, so we can throw it up on YouTube because we're definitely gonna, I definitely want subscribers from that.
You gotta wait and let it get angry enough so that you have a worthy video of putting up.
Apparently so, because I mean, my God, I mean, there's got to be that can't be good for you. There's no way that can be good for you. I mean, that's got to be poisonous. I mean, you probably got something else going on. I mean,
there's clearly something going on.
It's dark gray. Oh,
that
God.
Honestly, looking at that could potentially be a cyst, because a cyst is like a collection of skin cells that keeps falling and imploding into each other until it gets to what you see it as. And when it's colored like that, sometimes like that color, that looks like dead skin cells to me. So that could be a cyst that she's popping.
Wow.
But they get inflamed just like a pimple.
Ugh.
Sometimes.
Just look at all that. That is so gross. Anyway, there's a TV show on Discovery or something. I think it is.
Or TLC.
Dr. Pimple Popper. So she does that stuff like nonstop. I mean, she's always doing something weird.
I watch her on that. I follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
I follow her on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
Ugh, that is crazy though.
I look at it. I mean, some people like it for the gross perspective, but I like it because it's just fascinating at what the human body does.
Yeah, I guess.
And I guess that's like the medical person in me. Ugh. I don't know.
So, like, money-wise, what do you think they'll pay him to eat that right there?
Oh, there is no amount of money you could pay me.
Yeah, you got these like jackass guys that are doing crazy stuff for money. I want to see how much how much to eat that right there. Oh my God, it's that big old.
Anybody got connections to Bam Margera?
I can't even talk. It's so disgusting. That is disgusting.
How much? How much
Oh my
would you
God.
take?
It just goes and goes and goes. Ugh. I can't, man. That's so crazy. Oh man, this thing is still going too.
It is. It's almost like an iceberg. You only see like 10% of it.
Oh.
Because you never would have thought that much junk would have come out of it. Look at all that.
And like you watch, like there's a lot of this stuff on there too. People are just doing it non-stop.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess there's enough for her to have a TV show for it. So
You know another good thing to watch? I love people popping tonsil stones.
oh my
That's
God,
great.
tonsil stones.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else out there like to watch the tonsil stone popping videos?
Yeah.
Y'all need to drop some
definitely
comments and let
comment
us
on this
know.
if this is your thing, because I don't see it. But I
I
mean,
can't be the only one.
No, obviously you're not. I mean, she has a TV show, so obviously, there's a there's a want for this. There's enough people that are watching it. I mean, she takes like, I mean, we were watching that one. They're watching a few times, and it's like they'll take like a whole bowl, and it'll fill almost the whole bowl up. I mean, these things are like
Yeah.
big, huge masses.
There's that, and then the lipomas, which is just a big fatty
Yeah.
collection of fat, really.
And then you have the ones I noticed. There's ones that are like all of the, it's like a million zits or something, or on people, and they'll go through and literally sit there and pop every single one of them. And
That's acne surgery typically.
yeah,
A lot of people, especially teenagers and stuff, with really bad
that's
skin.
called take a shower, folks. God, wash your ass once in a while. I mean, damn, that's gross. I'm gonna speed these up a little bit and see what else is on here, because we're kind of that one. She's still working on that one for a lot.
She's gonna be there.
Here
for
we
a
go.
minute. Is that a butt crack? Oh God.
It could be.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is. What is
Oh, boy.
this? What is this?
That's like a tail.
Oh, that's like in the side or something. Oh my God.
That looks like a cyst.
I think they're all cysts, aren't they? I mean, they're
Not
that.
always.
If it's that
Not
big,
always.
I mean,
look at the force.
oh yeah, let's just shoot it out all over the floor, because
Yes.
I mean,
That is awesome.
so your dog, here, Sparky, have some pus. Ugh.
It's like the dog earlier taking the dirty diaper.
Oh yeah, the show we were watching. Yeah. Anyway, this is I just didn't think this was a thing. I mean, I knew it was becoming a thing, but I had to bring it up and see how many people
How awesome would that
mean-
be if she had shot it into the toilet just now? Because you're standing right in front of the toilet.
And here we go. This is what happens. It starts becoming something else. But yeah, definitely post post the ones you find too. I mean, I guess I didn't know this was a thing until I knew it was a thing, I guess you would say. It's just insane. Oh God, so gross. Oh my gosh. And we'll get out of that. So anyway.
Can't
yeah.
take anymore, huh?
Oh no, man, that's about all I need. That's all I need. It's like I wondered. It's like the crazy stuff. I was wondering, like, are you on TikTok? Are you on TikTok?
No, I've thought about it. Should I get on TikTok?
I mean, I don't know. It's just like it's a weird thing. I mean, all I see on there is a bunch of like, and guys, correct me if I'm wrong, I guess, but I guess all I see on there is a bunch of girls on there dancing to little like music things. They'll like post. They'll just do these different kinds of dances and things like that. But now I did notice now that NFL and some of these other ones are starting to get on there. And and
What's
then,
the
like,
point of TikTok? Because I'm not even gonna lie, I know nothing
it's just
about
like
it.
it's just a way you post videos of yourself, and then you can add music to it. They have these like music things, so it's just short clips. It's usually dancing or something like that. But now I noticed now it's starting to branch out to where it's a lot more like Facebook and stuff, where you can just do like short clips and memes and funny stuff or whatever. But like I said, all the brands, everything are starting to move in. It's a Chinese company, so it was they kind of started it, and I remember it was out a while back, and I looked at it, but it's really evolved, and it's really becoming something big. But I mean, if I was, we don't have kids at home anymore, but if I had a younger kid, I would definitely be paying attention to what they're doing on there, because I mean, if you can scroll through that, if you don't have it as a parent, I would suggest getting it and taking a look at it, because I mean, they're doing some pretty crazy stuff on there. I mean, lots of younger kids just doing stuff that, I don't know if I'd want my daughter on there.
Clearly isn't being monitored by the
It
parents.
doesn't seem like it. So, but I just wondered if you had her on there, and I mean, it just seems like it's definitely evolving into something pretty crazy. So, I don't know about that. I heard also today they were announcing that I don't think did you ever watch The Walking Dead? I guess they have the
It's
last.
been a while. I got to where it was just a little bit too. It went off into crazy field.
Yeah, I think after like the big Negan guy came in and killed a bunch of characters off, and then once I stopped watching it after what's the main guy? The main guy died off, the cop guy. See, I don't even remember names. It's been so
Right.
while, but
Yeah.
yeah. But I guess they're in their. I guess the next season is going to be their final season, so that should be interesting for people. I mean,
I
I'm
feel
sure
like you
that's
can
gonna be a
only
big
take it
thing.
so far. Like I'm
Yeah.
surprised that it has lasted this long.
Yeah, it's a lot like Game of Thrones. I mean, you can only go so far with it, and with Game of Thrones though, and some of those shows, it's like the seasons were so spread out that I mean, it was like it seemed like it was like 2 years between seasons. It may not have been, but it just seemed like it was a really long time. So
Yeah.
but I mean, for a show to make it 12 seasons, that's pretty crazy. So. I guess if you're into Walking Dead, it's going to be ending. I know that Kirkman, the writer, Robert Kirkman, the writer of it, he ended the comic book not too long ago. So I guess that was a pretty good sign that Walking Dead was going to follow. So,
Right.
but anyway, yeah. So that's our quick 15 minutes for the night. We're going to get longer as we go along, but right now we're just giving you guys some quick content and something to get your mind off of the coronavirus and the quarantine. So be back tomorrow night around the same time. Check us out. Usually we post around 8 p.m. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.